How's it going, everyone? Hope we're doing well. I'm early. I am early today. I am. Well, I had this stream set for like 20 minutes ago, and then I changed my mind, and then I changed my mind again. So I'm doing it in between the hour of times I had planned. So that's what we're doing. What's up, Mario Fan and Math? Matt, what just happened? Mario Fan came in and they were number 1. And then Math, you came in second, and then you were number 2. And now you're number 1 again. What? Or no, you're number 1 for the first time. That's weird. Weird. I have no idea. Anyways, we're playing some Splatoon today. There's a Splatfest on. And in the last Pikmin 3 playthrough. What even is this ranking thing? I have no idea. It's just a thing that I don't think I can get rid of, so it's here. It doesn't matter at all. It's an incentive for YouTube to get more money. And technically for me to get more money, but you don't have to spend money here because you don't keep your money. And now it's going back and forth. Now the ranking's going back and forth. It's crazy. Anyways, yeah, let's go straight into it. During the last Pikmin stream, I think Help said, am I streaming the Summerfest? And I was like, I didn't really plan to, but I was like, you know what, screw it, let's do it. Got some things going on. There is a fight for the crown right now. That makes it interesting though, doesn't it? I think it does. You're both tied, actually. You have 75 XP, both, I can see. It's very weird, I don't know what it is. But yeah, we're playing it a bit, and that's all it is. It's a Summerfest. They got a lot of stuff here. I don't even remember if there was a Summerfest before this. I can't remember. There might have been. What is that? Halftime available. Oh, it shows you the time. Well, that's cool. I think that's new. Anyways, I'm gonna start in Pro, because why not? Also, it doesn't matter, because you're the biggest gold fan anyways. That's a bit cocky, isn't it? XP grinding in YouTube chat. That's pretty much what it is. I break the thing. I like doing that. But yeah, I said I would stream this, so I'm gonna stream it a bit. I haven't been streaming the... Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I haven't been streaming the other Splatfests recently. Because, I don't know, I just haven't been super into, like, playing them, you know? It's all just, like, Turf War, and playing Turf War for so long is kinda meh, you know what I mean? But this one's a special one, and it's the first Splatfest after the big update, so, yeah, let's do it. So that's what we're doing. It's also a good break from X-Rank, because I have been doing really badly in X-Rank. Rank X. I keep saying X-Rank, but it's Rank X. I'm doing badly here as well, so that's good. I haven't done a Splatfest in so long. See, it looks so nice. It does. I wasn't paying attention. That was dumb. Could you be considered a simp with the amount of money you spend on me? Do people use that term anymore? I feel like I haven't heard that term in a while. And because of that, I think you would not be. But you should use your money on not me, because I don't deserve it. Okay. But yeah, I've been doing so badly in Rank X that this is the perfect excuse for a break. Because seriously, I'll show my ranks, or not my ranks, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'll show my rankings after this. They're really bad. For every single mode. And I still don't know how to use this thing. That's good. Yeah, I've been playing off camera. You saw the last Tuesday, I mean, that'll tell you. Also, I don't really use this weapon. I'm trying to get... well, I've unlocked all the weapons. But I haven't starred all of them. So I'm trying to just star them now. I feel like this is a good time for that. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to stream this today. I am doing some stuff later on, but that's not till later, so... we'll see. Wow. Yeah, my aim's bad. I also, just this week, I haven't really been playing Splatoon, because I've been playing Fire Emblem and Persona. So I'm like, I'm pretty rusty. Also, I'm on Team Car. I think this is a, what is this, Car versus Car? I didn't even mention that. Or, not Car. Technically it's land travel, because the theme is, how you like to travel. And, I don't really like to travel at all. But I went with Car because I don't really like boats. Although I kind of wish I did go boat. I want to go sea because, like, pirates. That's sad. But, yeah, what can you do? We're Team Car now. I don't like planes either. Planes are spooky. The way they fly? Wow, I did great. It's not that I'm afraid of planes, it's just... I don't know. I feel like every time you go on a plane, there's always a bit of like, nerves to it. Cars are more spooky than planes. Well, they always say, well, the odds of being in a car crash are much higher than being in a plane crash. Well, it's like, well, there's a lot of people on the roads driving, and there's not as many planes. So by that statistic, yeah, you're right. However, planes are in the sky, and they can fall from the sky. I don't know, I always... like, the intrusive thoughts. Cars can be spooky, though. Air fan. Most fans are air fans. Here we go. I like all the bubbles. The bubbles are nice. Yeah, how long until I actually just, like, stop using this weapon before I get 1 star? I bet it takes not very long. It's a weird kit, too. There we go. This thing. I'm not good with it. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna play it like support, and I'm gonna throw down beacons everywhere. And then that'll be my contribution. I'm not sure my aim is, like, bad today. You know, splatter color screen, they could have made it so much cooler. Ah, man. Can't wait for Bonanza. I haven't pre-ordered it. I don't know if I'm gonna play it right away. But I can play it. I might stream it. Should I stream it? I feel like me and Donkey Kong are history. It makes sense for me to stream it. Wow. When's it come out? I think it comes out on the 17th? It's the Thursday, so whatever the Thursday is. Yeah, 5 days. Yeah, it's coming. It kind of just crept up. It's weird how it wasn't a launch title. You'd think it would be. It seems like the game that you would want as a launch title for this thing. Wow. It just looks very fun, very colorful. Really? Okay. Should have been, but oh well. Yeah. I mean, if you have... That's the thing, though. If you have, like, a mix of... Or you have 2 games on the table, and they're like, alright, we can put one of these as a launch title, and we'll launch the other one later so more people will, like, buy it or whatever. Because it's a lot... If they released both of them at once, that would be a lot of money for people to spend. So people would probably be like, no, I don't know. I think them splitting it up is probably a good idea on their part, because... You know, you get the console, you're comfortable with it, and then you're like, I want more games, and then you buy it. But if you have both of them, Donkey Kong and a Mario Kart, you gotta go for the Mario Kart, because it's Mario Kart. Alright, let's keep going. Doing really badly here. Go to Land Fan. Today is... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say it's a very rainy day today, but it stopped raining. This morning it was raining like crazy. It was nice. It was nice. Where I live, I don't get like rainstorms very often, so it's cool to have them every now and then when they do happen. It's like a treat. Because it's been dry. The land has been dry. It needs more water. I put down some grass seeds a while ago. There was a patch on my lawn that didn't have any grass in it, so I put some seeds down. So I've just been waiting for it to rain so we can get some water. Wow, what good commentary this is. Yeah, so I planted some grass. Really wanted it to rain. That's not a lie, though. It's true. I'm very excited about it. Will DK Bonanza be better than Odyssey? I think it has the potential to be better. If it will be better, I don't know, because Odyssey is really good. It just depends. It depends if King K. Rool is in it. No, it doesn't. I haven't seen much about the game, because I haven't really been looking. But I know that people really want King K. Rool to be in. So if he doesn't show up, people are going to be furious. And you know, it's possible that they do put him in because he was in Smash and people really loved him in Smash. So it's not completely outlandish to think that he will be in it. But you see, the question is, it's a what if. Like if DK or not DK, if King K. Rool was never in Smash, would he be in Bonanza? I guess I don't know. We'll see. if he's not in it already, then he definitely wouldn't be in. If he wasn't in Smash. Damn it! I'm spending a whole day recording everything. I remember when Tears of the Kingdom came out, I played that like all day. I recorded it, or I think I recorded an hour of it. And it's on the channel. You can like see that. My first playthrough. It's the first bit of it. And then I just played the rest of the day. It was awesome. I feel like a lot of people did that. That just hit me straight in the side and it didn't kill me. Huh. Interesting. Very odd. Yeah, DK is definitely going to be a good game. Are there reviews out for it yet? don't... like, when do reviews usually go out? They're not out, oh. Land Fiend. They usually... Isn't it like a few days before it releases they usually put out reviews? The reviews are going to be good anyways. Speaking of reviews, Matt told me to make a backlogged. If you don't know what backlogged is, it's this site where you can log all of the games that you've, well, you can log all of the games that you've played and like review them. If I made one of them. So if you want to check out what games I have on there now and have reviewed, go check it out. TheGoldSmith. My backlogged. There's not much there though because I have a lot of games. Like a lot of them. Too many. I have, like, there's no way I'm going to get all of them that I've played. But I'll try. I will be fine. No, I'll be fine. I'll get them all down eventually. Because the whole thing with that isn't just like put the games that you have. It's like put games down that you have and then rate them on like a scale of 5 stars. And then after that, write a review if you want. So I've been writing some reviews. Just a few, not... Well, actually, most of the ones that I have there now are reviews, but, I don't know. Okay. I wonder if they'll do different... Like, I wonder if they're gonna do Splatfest differently in the next game. Because they've been... I mean, they did try to change them up for this game. They did Tricolor. And Tricolor was interesting. But it's only like this on the second half. So you don't actually get to do it that much if you don't play on the second day. Like if they added like even ranked. Hey Rocket, how's it going? Hope I lose this Splatfest in a respectful way. Hey, that's alright. Yeah, I don't I don't like traveling, so whoever wins this one, I'll be like, ah, whatever. I still think that the best Splatfest theme they've ever done in all of the games was Cat vs. Dog. This was the first one. That one was serious. Like that is the most serious Splatfest that there's ever been. Like, I don't think they can possibly top that. Who won? I think Dogs won. What's up, Shucky? I think the theme for this one should have been like, what is your favorite... Oh wait, no, they did do a, they did do a Summerfest before. Good aim. I remember it was like, what would you rent out if you were alone or something, wasn't it? It was like a festival, or no, amusement park, beach, and then the other one. I can't remember what the other one was. You went from a cat person to a dog person. I'm a dog person. Dogs are great. Cats. I don't dislike cats, but I vastly prefer dogs. What's going on there? Dachshunds are Grood. I really like Huskies, but I don't think I could take care of a Husky because they shed all the time. And they're very active and they get very warm. And I get very warm. I think we'd get along well. You have 18 cats. Team Air, but best luck to everyone. Yeah, I kind of just picked right away. Actually, see, Team C, I would probably go Team C. If I had my time back, I'd probably go Team C because I don't like to travel anyways. I just went land because it's like, I don't know, I can walk. I'm on Team Walk. Yeah, actually, Team Bike. Team Bike. I'm on Team Bike. Never mind. Team Bike. Team Electric Bike. I don't have an electric bike, but... Hello, Nico Man. Yeah, good old Team Walk, Team Run. I run. Team Bike, Team Walk, Team Run. That's what I'm on. Swim? So you could be on true, Team Swim, although you don't really swim to get places. Unless you're trying to get like ford a river. Team Trains if you could. Yeah, they framed it. The theme is actually how would you like to travel. And the way that they framed it was, alright, boat, plane, car. But there are different ways to travel on each of those various elements. Right? So really, like what's the deal? Oops, that was bad. Team Ground. Yeah, just did. Team Tunnel. Team Tunnel. Team Underground. They chose a car as the picture, yeah. And then they also said that like Shiver has a car or something, like illegally, which is funny. I don't think she doesn't illegally own a car, but that's my headcanon. I just launched the see. Just launch them wildly, and eventually you'll do well. I didn't see you there. Hey, Mr. Butter. It's Team Subway. Although I guess land would land include underground, because that's underland. Old Subway. Scuba. Yeah, you go. No. Hello, Vivian. Choose air because you were flying on a plane soon. But it turns out you don't like flying. I was saying earlier, I feel like no one really enjoys flying. There's some things to enjoy about flying. But I don't know. It's very niche. Like if I was just sitting in, like I'd rather do a train. I'd rather be on a train than a plane. It's like the exact same experience, except you're not in the air and there's no risk of like falling out of the sky. What if you go to a plane bathroom and they say, oh, it's just the bathroom's just in the back there, and you go to the back and you accidentally open the plane door and then fly out. That's what I think about all the time. Team C, because cruise ships have free food, but restaurant quality free food for 7 days. True, but it's technically not free because you pay to get on the boat, and then, well, then you can think of it as free because you're there, and it's like, ah, whatever, I'll eat whatever I want, and you can like steal stuff. But it's not stealing because you paid for it, but you didn't. Flying's the coolest thing ever. Wouldn't want to be a pilot. I feel like pilots don't do much. They just go. Alright, wait, don't I have a voice thing? Hang on. What is this thing? My equalizer. What can I put? Old timey one. Yeah, I can put this on. Is this on now? Okay, now it's not on, but now it's on. Alright, there we go. I can be like, hey, this is your captain speaking. I am here on the plane, and we're gonna go up into the sky right now. And as soon as we get there, that'll be it. Here we go. And then they're in the sky. But then as soon as they get like lift off, they go, all right, so everyone, it looks like we are at our cruising altitude, and then then they just go to sleep. And then they'll be like, we got some turbulence, put on your seatbelts. And then they put their seatbelts on. And then after they put their seatbelts on, and the plane is about to land, they'll be like, all right, we're going to press some buttons here. All right, and we're landing. Put your seatbelts on. And then that's it. That's all you got to know. Right? That's it. Peak voice acting. Thank you. I have my special voice modulator that I don't use often because there's not much I can actually do with it. I can also sound like I'm in a hole. I only have 2 set up, and the other one is just that I sound like I'm in a hole. So check this one out. Well, this is the plain one. Hang on, where is it? Where is it? It's, yeah, stuck in a hole. This is the one I call stuck in a hole because I'm stuck in a hole. Help! Help! That's great. I don't even know if I have the thing on. I don't know if that even worked. Trapped in a closet, yeah. Oh my god, Draco! Draco! Hey, Draco! Draco, it's been another 1,000 years since I last saw you in here. Welcome back! How have you been? Hope you've been good. Really nailed the long, he doesn't know what to say. I would be a pilot. If I wasn't streaming this right now, I'd just be a pilot and then be in a plane. It's not saying anything. I do the haven't been on Splatoon for a minute though. Oh well, that's alright. See, I don't know if you know, but they just had a massive update for the Splatoon. Nope, the Switch 2. I was gonna say the Splatoon 2. They had a big update for the Splatoon 2. No, Splatoon 2 didn't get a Switch 2 upgrade. Oh, come back. The new weapons, yeah. It had a bunch of new weapons. Some visual improvements. It's very, very good. Plaza, yeah, the Plaza runs at 60 frames per second now. Which is unheard of. That's never been done before. That felt good. I'm happy with that. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna do it again. Alright, I don't even know what happened. I think that was the railing bomb. I don't know what's happening anymore. Help! I remember random people that watch my stream better than your dad. Well, you see... Wait. Your dad should remember if your lizard isn't iguana or turtle. it's neither. No, Draco's been... The fun fact, Draco, when I first started streaming, like 8 years ago, Draco was one of the first people there. That's why I remember Draco. And it's good to see they're still around. 8 whole... Yeah, right? But you pop in every once in a while. It's not like it's been 8 years. And finally it's like, oh, you're back. Yeah, for Splatoon 1. That was ages ago. How time flies. But it doesn't, because that was 8 years ago, and 8 years ago felt like 8 years ago. So instead of saying how time flies, it's more like how time passes normally. Remember Draco. Well, no, you see, Draco even preceded math. True. Older than your mental state. What's my mental age? I should do one of those quizzes. Yeah, Math was like... No, I remember where math showed up. Math showed up with a... And it's crazy how I remember this. Math showed up on the stream with a Pikachu... I think it was a... I don't think it was a surprise Pikachu face, but I think I remember it was a Pikachu face for a Smash 4 stream, where I was learning about, like, how to play NES. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Is it true some people only play Samurai during Splatfest? I mean, it's possible. Some people just hate Turf War. Definitely Smash 4. Yeah, it was Smash 4, and I was sitting in my basement with my laptop with, like, the worst setup possible. Oh, great. Well, that's lovely. Here we go. How things have changed. I got this? Well, ooh. We'll see. I've been playing badly, but I'm gonna do my best. This is the most, like, relaxed I've been playing Splatoon in a long time. Because it's like, X rank, I can't. Like, this is lovely. This is a 10 times battle, and you would think that I'd be like, oh, I gotta go, but no, because this is nothing compared to X. X makes me feel so frustrated. Hey, Arkham, did I like Splatoon 3 side order when it came out? I did, yes, I did. I did like it, and I still like it. I still do, but I haven't played it since it came out. You know? Lock in. I'm locking in like a door that's locked. No, that's locked out. Well, you could be locked in. Okay, sorry, I'm locked out. I'm thinking of times where I was in like a hot car locked in. Well, not locked in. There's times where I'm hanging out with my friends and they're like, alright, I'm gonna go get in, I gotta go get something. And I'll be like, alright, I'll wait here. And then, he locks the door. Because, like, you won't just leave the door unlocked, but there's one time where it was really hot and me and my other friend were just sitting there and it was like, if we open the door right now, the car alarm is gonna go off, because that's how it works whenever you lock the door. With that car. And, we just boiled. It was the worst thing ever. But it wasn't long. We survived! As you can see. Okay, I am doing well here now. Yeah, I'm not gonna say, I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. I'm doing pretty good right now. So I think things are gonna go well. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this is okay. Now it's going wrong. I just need to keep surviving. I'm still standing. Elton John. Better than I ever did. Okay, this is not going well now. Alright, they have to, it's up to them now. How do you get the bombs? Yeah, fizz bombs, they were added. Oh, we got it. There we go. They were added, they weren't in this game originally, but they added them later. And every time you come back from getting splatted, you get a certain number. And every time you splat somebody, easy 10 wins by the way. Every time you splat someone, you get some, and that's how you get them, and you chuck them. And I think every minute you can hold more. True survivor. I did it. Also, hello, Katie and Violet. Welcome. Feeling like a little kid. I like that song. There we go. Good win. Locked out is what I am when I get it 10 times. Yeah, well. You know, why is there so much XP being shared amongst you all today? It's weird, isn't it? I should beat the rest of the Great Ace Attorney. I've been thinking about it. I have been thinking of replaying it. Not replaying it, just playing the second one. I don't think I'll stream it. But I might play it again. After I finish up my little backlog I've got going. Then I'll play it. If you didn't know, I streamed the first game. And I never did play the second one. It was fun. It is a long game. But it's very good. The XP system is something that I have no control over. I have no idea how to change it, and I don't know what to do with it. There's nothing I can do with it, really. They just added it one day. How did you dodge? What? It's very random. It's like YouTube is trying to do more with streaming to like compete with Twitch, but they don't know what to do. Like there's so many things I could think of that they could do, but they won't because they'd rather add a useless XP system that doesn't do anything. Oh, the second thing we both like. Yeah, Ace Attorney. There you go. The Great Ace Attorney specifically. I don't know if you played the other ones. Can't even see it on mobile. Yeah, what are you... YouTube sucks. Okay, here's what they can do. Do, like, a squad stream thing that Twitch does. Just do everything Twitch does, but better. Or the same. There you go. Like, raiding. Raiding is something that they have, but it's like... It's a hidden feature. And it doesn't work very well. It's not called a raid. It's called, I'm not sure what it is. But, like, whenever if I set it up in, like, the hidden section that it's in, I can put a link to another video or stream. And as soon as I end, it redirects you guys there. I think. I did it, like, once. Oops. Okay, I'm doing pretty good with this wiper. I didn't really like this thing before, but okay, that was not good. But I'm a fan of it now. Oh my. Things got messy while I was overdoing that. Okay, we might have it. Not even on the leaderboard. Oh look, everyone's in the leaderboard now. It's weird. I don't know. You have to super chat. It's super chat, and I think normal chats also work. Their system's so weird. What if it uses like AI technology and it listens, like my closed captions? It like listens to my closed captions, and if I read a comment word for word, then you get XP. Maybe it works like that. I don't know. You've gotten XP before by just chatting a lot. Yeah, it's only on desktop. Oh, maybe it's only a desktop thing. Say rocket a bunch of times. 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 Hey, how about I say rocket a bunch of times? Rocket, rocket, say rocket a bunch of times. Say rocket, rocket. Say rocket a bunch of times. How much experience did you just get? Okay, Katie, you typed, and I thought that rocket went up to number 2. That scared me. Did I start this, by the way? No, I didn't. Yeah, I don't think it worked. Nah, it didn't work. But Rocket, are you on desktop or mobile? Becoming big streamer boy. Gold is becoming a big streamer boy. Gold becoming a big streamer boy. Desktop. Oh, okay. So we don't know. But yeah, it's a weird thing. It's, I'll read it again. I read it before, but I'll read it again. Leaderboard is a place to stand out in the community. Top 3 get special badges. Changes every live stream, so you can try again. How do you get on leaderboard? You need to collect experience points or XP. Here's how you get them. Send live chat messages, send super chats, and super stickers. Really not sure how it works, though, because I think if you, like, spam, it doesn't do anything. Does it have a historical data or something? Why'd you randomly get 75 experience? I have no idea. What I read just there about super chatting and chatting, just normal messages, that's all it says. Like, it's a little drop down that says 1 and 2, and there's nothing else. It probably is AI, because YouTube really likes AI. That's bad. So, you've never sent a super chat, you just buy me games as donations. It's true. You keep buying me, and I keep telling you, I don't need any more games from the backlog. Look, yeah, it's weird. XP, I don't know. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention the AI thing. YouTube really wants to get into AI, and it's annoying. Because, like, no one wants AI YouTube videos. Nobody. Except the people who, like, old people who are, like, into politics. They love AI videos. Whenever you look at, like, politics on Blue Sky, it's a bunch of, like, old people putting AI images of everybody. And it's like, well, that sucks. Make actual political stances. You dweebs. Anyways, like, YouTube really wants to do AI stuff, like, I don't know if you guys have made videos or anything like that, but I'm having deja vu and this is scaring me. I have to break the loop, gotta break the loop, 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 break it. Okay, we broke it. I broke the loop. Sorry, I had to do that. Anyways, on the Creator Studio, if you make videos, there's a little tab that says, get ideas. Even if you post a video, you can have it, you can click this little button that's like, oh, give me ideas, and it's generative AI. And it, like, makes a AI thumbnail and title and all of that. It's disgusting. I can show you guys one of them if you're curious about the kind of things it shows me. It shows me, like, Splatoon stuff. It's gross. I'll do that after this. AI chat summaries are always way off. Sometimes they're actually kind of useful. Well, not useful, but they're correct, is a better way to say it. Like, on my phone, if like the group chat, a lot of messages come by, and it's like, alright, leaving at 5, going here, we'll meet soon. It's like, something like that. And those are helpful, but then you end up reading them anyways, because whatever. If anyone ever has an AI thumbnail, nobody's clicking on it. Yeah, I'll show you the kind of stuff that it shows. I won't actually pull up, like, a screen recording. Or I won't pull up the screen on my thing, because that's all my analytics and stuff, and you guys might want to see that, but I don't want to show it. Where is it? I think it's in, content? Yeah, it's got a whole thing. Inspiration. It's called the Inspiration tab. These suck. Oh my god. Well, it's at least gotten better, but it's still gross. Alright, I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. Of what it shows me. I can also spark an idea. Here, this is gonna be a really bad thing. Here. Okay, I just screenshotted it, and I'll show it. Hopefully I didn't accidentally screenshot anything bad, like my stream key. Okay, this is the kind of stuff it shows me. On the inspiration channel. It's the very first tab, by the way. I didn't screenshot that bit. But it's the very first tab that comes up. Okay, I don't know if you can see this very well. Ideas for your next video. It shows stuff like this. A day in the life of a Splatoon player with an AI image. All of these are AI images, and they all look the same. Actually, I didn't even read half of these. A day in the life of a Splatoon player. Splatoon 3. They're all Splatoon because Splatoon does the best on my channel. My craziest ranked wins. The ultimate weapon tier list. Hidden audio secrets. A deep dive analysis. Pretty good, right? Yeah. Look at these thumbnails. Look at that one. Is he holding a fishing rod? Why is he holding a fishing rod? It's not right at all. What are half of these? We gotta see these. I'm curious now. I like mess this whole thing up. The squid kids. These are not weapons at all. That's like a grenade launcher. This is like a catalog. This is a weapon catalog. This is like the Matrix. This one's the Matrix. And this is just... That one has a ramen bowl on their head. Disgusting. I never use that though because, like, stupid. It's really weird. Soon can't believe I haven't seen the AI leather ads with 4 old people and their shops closing down. What? There's some AI ads I see. There was one for like a wedding cake decoration that I saw on TV. I was like, whoa. I think I was watching American television. Or actually, no, it might have been local. I can't remember. But it was like this little groom cake topper. And it was like a little AI man. And his like hands were like glitching through everything else. And it was disgusting looking. I feel like whenever people always they romanticize this AI stuff, right? This generative AI, and yes, it's impressive. But if you use it in a professional setting, it makes you look unbelievably cheap. We got another 10 times battle. Oh man, it makes you look unbelievably cheap, and it's just annoying. Like when they put out all those posters for also hey Squid, when they put out all those posters for the new Fantastic Four movie, and they were all AI. That every time I think about seeing that movie, and I was like, oh, Fantastic Four movie, that's gonna be good. I can't wait to see that. I keep thinking about those AI posters, and I'm like it's always in the back of my mind. Like, why did they do that? Terrible. Wait, what? Yeah, oh yeah. If you haven't seen them. They might have put out new posters, but they absolutely used AI to make like the original ones that they showed. It's gross. Yeah, look up Fantastic Four AI posters if you're curious. It's like there's one, the one that I saw that was the worst one. It was of like a bunch of people holding up like Fantastic Four flags, and it's like a big crowd of people. And there's like this old woman whose head is massive. People have like 3 fingers everywhere. It's gross looking. A lot of YouTubers would like AI as well. Yeah, I don't like that. I remember I used to watch Doug a lot. I don't as much anymore. I feel like he was one of the first to like do a lot of AI stuff. Except the way that he does, I think he still does it, but the way he does it isn't just like, oh, here's AI for everything. He like puts it into his stream, so he uses it differently. And I think he even put out like a statement saying like, I'm optimistic about AI, but I don't even, this is scary. But it's just, I don't know, AI to just do a job for you. Like if I used AI to make a thumbnail, like, no. I'm not very good at making thumbnails, but I'm not going to use AI. I'm going to make a bad thumbnail myself, and it's going to be my own handiwork. And then that's going to be it. He codes AI, but it's mostly talking about generative. Yeah. I remember there was an article about it was a clickbait article. It was like Sakurai talking about the future of game development, and the way that the article was promoted was like, oh, Sakurai talked about how great AI is, and the actual article is like, no, he did not say that at all. I don't really know what he said, but I think he basically said, like, it's a thing that people are using a lot, and... Well, I don't want to say it, because if I say it wrong, then, I don't know, I don't want to put ideas in your guys' heads about what he thinks, because I don't know what he thinks, because I didn't read the article. I should have read it, though. I read the hook for the article, and then someone saying, this hook is terrible, and doesn't represent what the actual article is. And I was like, oh, okay. That's it. It's a YouTuber that uses AI for their stream thumbnails. You went into the stream, everyone was complaining about the AI thumbnail. Yeah, because it's gross. It's easier. It is super easy to just go blah 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 blah, image of Splatoon character. But no, that's no fun. It's like, oh, I want to do like art for this thumbnail, but I don't know how to draw. Learn how to draw. Draw it yourself. That's what I've been doing. I've been drawing a little bit. My sister got an iPad, a new iPad, and it has the cool Apple Pencil that I was complaining about that one time, and I still think it's stupid, but it's kind of cool, but it's dumb. Anyways, it's dumb that you have to pay for... Well, she didn't have to pay. I think she got it for free with the iPad, but whatever. Still, I stole her iPad to draw on it. I drew Venom from Venom, and the other day I drew Pikmin, and I put it in the Discord. I might get a drawing tablet. Hey, does anyone... Yeah, immediately shift from the AI talk. Do you guys have any recommendations for drawing tablets that I could get? Because I'll do it. If it's within my price range, I'll try it out. And then I'll like, start making my own thumbnails. Just like I did with Metroid. Calling it, you get 333 battle next. Ah, no. Maybe, though. Maybe, if you keep saying it, maybe it'll happen. Anyone know the difference between Open and Pro? I believe Open you can join your friends. Pro is more competitive. I mean, I think just Pro is more competitive. I think it matches you with people with the same power and stuff like that. I think. Could be wrong. Waycorn? Alright, I'll look this up. Wait, I should be writing these down. But I should ask this later, and not now. Or you can pay someone to draw for you. That's also true. Yeah, commission somebody to do stuff. There's very talented artists out there. One that, well, I don't know if he does them. I don't really talk to him much. There was one time that I played Gardic Phone with him a long time ago. This is CJ Destroyer. He's cool. He's friends with Nathan. That's how I know him. Everybody I know from Nathan. Aw, oh, man. Oh, it's Wacom, not Waycorn. Sorry, it's a small text. 10x and through? Hey, that happens, don't worry about it. You mentioned AI as a solution, and others are proposing to combat the increasing workload of making games. He didn't say he was necessarily looking to use them. Nuances of Japanese are sometimes lost. Yes, okay. Yeah, so some people will use it, some people won't. It's becoming... it's common, what he said. Pretty good for its price. Alright, I'm gonna look it up right now. Hey, what are the cool ones that those guys have that are, like, huge? And they go across their entire desks. What are those ones? I want that. Like a massive one, and it's got like a little stand. Oh, this is bad. Wait, is this a... No, this isn't 10 times. Have some pricing ones. Those are $2,000. Yeah, that'll do. That's in my price range. No, I'm just joking. I did look at maybe buying a new capture card. Like maybe a 4K one. One with like lower latency. Because the one I've had for like 8 years. But they're expensive too. They're like $400 around there. I don't know if I need one. I probably don't need one. Because the one I use is fine. It would just be for like latency and things that don't really matter to you guys. It'd only be for me. And also so I can see the game like in 4K. Or I could do like 4K videos, but that's a lot. I just remembered something AI related. Tell me, we're talking about AI. Tell me. I'm going to Waycorn, that I called it. Oh, they've got AI on their website. No, they don't. That'd be messed up. Oh, look! Oh, wait, no. This has Waycorn here has the image they have. It has a stand on it. That's exciting. That's very exciting to me. I don't know why. Something about stands are like really cool. Like little kickstands. Like I had when I unboxed my Switch for the first time, and I was like, "Whoa, look at that stand! That's way better than the other one." I was excited. You were shopping for acrylic markers, and they use AI people drawing with them, except they were shiny and they had these big weird smiles. Really weird for like a company selling artist tools to use AI to promote their artist tools. That's kinda ironic, don't you think? That's gross, though. I don't know. I don't know how people can look at ads that use AI and like, oh, this is really interesting. Unless it's specifically an ad for like an AI tool. Like if it's like, here's a game and here's an AI ad, it's like, what? Why would you do that? Or like characters, if there's like, I feel like there's a lot of gacha games. Are there gacha games that use AI images? There probably are. Wait, there was an AI character in Street Fighter, wasn't there? I thought I saw that. Like they had an announcer, or they added in, or they're going to add, I don't know, an announcer, but the announcer was made using AI. What? Weird. Becoming a norm? We have to fight it. We shouldn't have everybody watch The Matrix. Oh, is that a cat over there? Oh yeah, Roblox and Fortnite having big AI problems. Yeah, they had the Darth Vader thing. I didn't like that. You would like meet up with Darth Vader? And while that's funny, it's like, no. You got like James Earl Jones, like, well, he said his family was okay with it. Yeah, but James Earl Jones died and they didn't have AI that could replicate voices. I feel like he'd be against it. Probably. I don't know anything about him. Maybe he'd be all for it, but I would not be. My voice? Okay, when I die, I don't give anybody permission to use my voice for AI. If you want my voice to say anything after I'm dead, you have to tell me before I die, and then I'll record it for you, and then you can play it when you want to hear it. Like, oh, it'd be so funny to hear him say, Clamblitz is the best. Alright guys, Clamblitz is the best. At my funeral. We'll play that at my funeral, and people will be like, what? He didn't say that. That's AI. Like, nope. He specifically said, and then play the clip of me saying that before I die, record all of my voice lines. Get like Fate. Get the concept of Fate. Like, what's like the object in mythology that's like the prophecy. Give me a written note of the prophecy of everything that I say, and I'll read everything out. So then when I die, I can just say it before. Well, although, no, that wouldn't work. No, never mind, that wouldn't work, because I say that, because if it's the prophecy, and it says everything that I say in the prophecy, then I'll say that before because I can't say it after I die. So, never mind. Brand water is my favorite stage. That one hurt me to say. Did you hear the kind of like sadness in my voice that I use to say that. It's my favorite. I love it. If you go to Roblox or Fortnite and look at the games, 60% of them are AI. AI, Captain. Clipped. We've lost. We've lost bad. It's okay. Time to look at my drawing tablet. Oh, sick. Dive into creativity. Ooh. Feel as natural as pen on paper. Ooh, that sounds nice. Let's learn more. How much is this? Okay, they're tricking me. No, they're tricking me right now because I don't know how much these are worth. Wait, go to the store. Why doesn't this site have any oh, there we go. Okay, that's $2,500. I don't know about that one. Okay, I'm getting messages. I can't. Okay, I'll look at that later. I'll remember the name. $2 million. Can I say that Pearl and Marina aren't a couple? Well, I could say that, but that would be a lie. And I did say it, so you can clip it. They love each other. Got yours from Amazon for like $40. Oh, that's right. Because it's land versus land. Can I? I'm not saying that one. I refuse to say that one. Yep. I'm vetoing. I get vetoes, by the way. I'm allowed to veto because that's my voice. If I was a synthesized AI voice, then you could make me say that, but I'm not doing that. Because I said it's written, you can't use my voice. Can I say go Team Ocean? Go Team Ocean! Okay. Might want a better quality. Well, you see, I think I'm not like a serious drawer, right? I'm a serious drawer. I'm not a serious drawer. But no, I didn't say get my phone. Listen to I said the activation word when I said the word seriously. What am I doing? What was that? Go Team Goldman. Oh yeah, go Team Gold. But I'm not like serious. I want to get into it, so I wouldn't need like an expensive one. Something that works, but is not like garbage. We have a disconnect in my conf flash. That's not fun. Yeah, I said the S-I-R-I word. Can I say my favorite game is Call of Duty? I can, but I've never played Call of Duty, and I never will. I feel like I wouldn't really be into it. Speaking of games I wouldn't be into, my friend told me, hey, Cyberpunk's really good, and we were like joking about it. One time we were playing Mario Party. I was like, hey, choom. And joking about Keanu Reeves because he's funny. And like, there's a cat over there. Whoa. Matrix. He was like, yeah, it's a really good game. So then on the Steam sale, I bought it, and I was like, alright, I'll try it out. And I played like 2 hours of it, and I was like, this is the most not for me game I've ever played in my life. Like, I'm sure it's good, but like, this is way against what I play. It's completely different. So I'm like, alright, I'll go back to Persona 5. It's like, hey, maybe, because he said, hey, what about Red Dead Redemption? He said Red Dead Redemption was really good. And I played that, and I was like, alright, I played Red Dead Redemption because of you, so I'll listen to you now. And I don't like it. It's something that can have Procreate. Is that the one that everyone uses? Yeah, oh yeah, I need a software as well. See, it's, learning to draw digitally seems to be kind of complex because you have to deal with all of the the extra little bits. Like, here's my hardware, and here's the software, and really I could just go to, like, Staples and get a piece of paper and a pen. It's $10, but it's really, really worth it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll look into it. Then my next stream is gonna have a sick art thumbnail. No, it's not. I gotta get better. I don't know how many of you guys have seen my my thumbnails that I drew myself. They're very good. Where are my Metroid thumbnails? Here's here's one that I drew. That one was good. I drew this one. It's a great one. Like that. I don't know where my other pictures are though. It's good. It's a good one. Yep. This is the kind of power I have with just a mouse. Imagine if I had, like, look at this. Imagine if I had an actual tablet to draw on. Oops, what have I done? A scanner would let you use physical images digitally. Oh, probably. I think my printer has a scanner. That would work, but I don't know. Well, yeah. But I feel like digital would be cooler. Just because it's like, I can do overlays and stuff and like cheat. Not cheat. Not cheating. But it's easier to like layer things and stuff like that. Yeah, using layers I don't think is cheating. Makes it much easier. Lost to 100? Hey, don't worry about it. Because you'll win. It's just a debt. It's just you're just in a little bit of debt because you'll come around and you'll get another 100 and you'll beat it and then you'll be out of debt and then everything will be good. No starters for 2 years. They give you so much power. Do you think like FPS players would be really good at using like drawing with a mouse? Wait, hang on. Can you, alright. If I got like a drawing tablet like that, right? I would connect that to my my PC, right? Right? That's right. Right? I connect it to my PC, so it's like it's kind of like another monitor. Is that kind of how that works? Somewhat. Is it? Kind of. Is it? Maybe? You can do that, but I can't get... Oh, well, never mind then. I was gonna be like, I can do DS emulation so easily. That was bad. Alright, I'll look into it. Conan? What if that's actually like Conan O'Brien? Or Detective Conan, it's one of them. Detective Conan O'Brien. Can't think of any good computer art apps. Well, whatever works. I'm gonna use all of your suggestions, and I'm gonna do research, and I'm gonna figure something out. And maybe I won't. Maybe I'm just saying this. Wasn't really weird and crazy. What about like MS Paint? MS Paint's not bad, huh? Do an art stream. Oh, I should make my own tuber. We should make a tuber image for me to use. Wouldn't that be so fun? I'm gonna become a VTuber. Like this, like my GIF, I made my GIF, I'm proud of this. Like I can be like down here and be like, hey guys, what's up? It's me, TheGoldSmith, talking virtually to you. That would be so cool. Not a VTuber, a PNG tuber. Isn't that the other ones that they say? Banger. No, I wouldn't be a VTuber. That's I'm not super into that, you know? But I would be really I would be really into just putting a normal PNG of like me, and every time I talk make like my mouth move. Like, you know how they talk in South Park, where like the two characters in South Park where like their heads explode every time they talk? They go bloop, it goes up and down, you know? That's what I would want to do. Every time I talk, just my face goes blip, 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 blip. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? I think it would. Let's booey out of that. That'd be fantastic. Say that again? Sorry. I think there is like some kind of extension, something that I can put on to make that happen. But I don't know what it is, and it seems like a lot of effort. Gardening? Oh, yeah, I could do that. We could do the gardening. Gardening stream where I just like show like my patch of grass that I've been growing. I should set up a live stream of just like a 24/7 live stream of my grass growing. Does that exist? Has someone done that? Game ranking stream? No, I can't. I can't. Even my my backlogged account that I made. TheGoldSmithy, by the way, if you want to check it out, I mentioned it again. Like, all the games that I ranked there, they're all like 5s and 4s because out of 10. No, that's not right. Because I hate video games. No, they're all 5 and 4 stars out of 5, and it's because I don't know. I'm not good at ranking things. They're the ones that I have like as a 3-star or like that. Those are the games that I actually am like, I don't love them. Plant an aloe vera. What's aloe good for? That's good for like sunburns, is it? Sunburn stream. Sitting out in the sun for 24 hours stream. An elephant ear. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna put it on sunburn. Or can I drink it? I can drink it, right? If you take aloe, it's like a gel thing. I remember I cut open an aloe vera before, and I was like, whoa, that's awesome. It's like a gel in the leaf. That's so cool. Sunburn stream and then using my aloe vera that I grew. Yeah. That could be like an ASMR video too. Actually, that video is like that's a 10-in-1 idea. There's so much I could do with that. Treating... So first of all, you get the sunburns, so that's one part of the stream. Second part is like growing the aloe vera, and then it's harvesting the aloe vera. Although I guess it would take a long time to harvest, so it would be a very long stream. It'd be a 2-parter at least. And then the next part is like harvesting it, and then getting the aloe, treating the sunburns, and it's all an ASMR experience. Because if you cut the branch, and then you go, and you just put it all over. That's an idea. I'm gonna do that. And we can do whatever we want while we wait for the aloe vera to grow. Genius. It's an infinite moneymaker stream. You can keep that going for years. Taking care of bees stream and taking their honey and eating it. See, that's another one. Although I'm afraid of bees. Yesterday I saw this huge bee. I don't know what it was. It looked like a bee. It was yellow and it had a black stripe, so it looked like a bee. It looked fluffy like a bee, but it was like longer and huge, and it had massive wings. And I think it was a dragon, but I don't know what it was. And I tried to identify it because I have this identifying app, but I couldn't identify it. I couldn't get close enough. But it was huge. No, it wasn't a wasp though, because it was going around flowers. Like it stayed around a bunch of flowers for ages. It was getting pollen. So it had to have been a bee. But I don't know what it was. I've never seen it before. And it's crazy. With wasps, just don't slap at them. I know I'm terrified of them. I can't. I would never slap at a wasp. Whenever I see a wasp, my fight or flight kicks in immediately. It's just go, and it's never fight. It's always flight. Could be a queen. See, I thought that it could have been a queen. But I don't know. I didn't think the queen bee flew around like that. Every time we think of wasps, we think of bug fables. Well, I haven't played bug fables, but I know I've played Hollow Knight, which is completely different from bug fables. I think of Hornet. Hey, well, when is Silk Song coming out? Oh, I gotta stream that, right? I have to stream Silk Song? I do. I'll stream it. Don't worry. But the thing with when I played Hollow Knight was the game came out like a while after I did stream it. So people helped me out a lot. And if I go into Silk Song on like day one, I'm gonna be so confused and I'm gonna miss out on everything. But I'll still do it. I didn't have any help with Metroid Prime, so I should be good. Might have been a Hornet. No, it looked like a bee, like exactly a bee. It's just it was like massive. And I tried to like do research on what it could possibly be. But I couldn't find it. I thought Hornet's like warmer climates. Yeah, well, I am in Canada, but it does get warm here. I guess the only place it wouldn't really get warm is in like the north, where it's just all Arctic. But gotcha. It gets warm. Bumblebee. Well, yeah, okay, yeah. I should specify Bumblebee. It was like a bumblebee. Like it was fluffy like a bumblebee, but it was long. You guys don't get it. Bumblebees they're kind of like not a sphere, but think of a bumblebee and then think of like a long bumblebee. Like Dunsparce. If Dunsparce is a bee, that was a Dunsparce. What I saw. Bumblebee. If Dunsparce was a bumblebee, then Dunsparce was whatever I saw. Yes. A queen. So I found a queen bee. A queen bumblebee. Okay, so is that rare? Do I get, like, luck? Cool, alright, I'm gonna look up Queen Bumblebee. Queen Bumblebee. I don't even know. Because it looked a lot... Maybe it was a pregnant Queen Bumblebee who, instead of getting a baby bump, it just got longer. Oh, this is... I don't know. I'd have to see it flying. No, it was longer than this. Because a queen bumblebee is just like a bigger normal bee. Normal bumblebee. I don't know. It must be. It must be. I have no idea. Sounds rare. Should have used my my master on it. My master ball. Yeah. Master. No, I knew exactly what you're talking about. Master. Are hornets fluffy? No, hornets aren't fluffy. They're like demons. Yeah, it was whoops, I almost just broke my headphones. I don't know, I have a picture of it, but it's a Oh, maybe it was a queen. I'm looking at it. No, it is okay, it actually is the Dun Dun Sparse of bumblebees. That's what I took. I have a picture and a video of the Dun Dun Sparse of bumblebees. And that's the only way I can describe it. We're bee detectives. Isn't that a game? No, it's frog detective. Which I would show you, but it'd take a while to like set up, so I can't really show. But think of the Dun Dun Sparse of bumblebees, and that is what it was. Show it. Well, it's a very blurry picture. I guess I can try. I'll try. I'll like send it to Discord and then get it from there. That's how I transfer pictures to my phone to my my computer. I have this private Discord server that only I'm in, and I just send stuff in there to get. Whoops. 3 segment or 2? Probably, I would say maybe 2. But it could maybe, it was like a 2.5. You do the same. It's very convenient. Discord. That's actually the best. Like they say, like Discord Nitro. Check out Discord Nitro. You get all these benefits. No, just say like you get bigger file sizes so you can send stuff from your phone to your PC easier. And then I will buy Discord Nitro. Whoa, hello. You get Professor Oak on the phone. Didn't the voice actor for Professor Oak pass away the other day? Like the, I think it might have been the English one? I saw something about that. That's very sad. I'm gonna get that bee picture if I can. After this, I'm gonna show it. And it's a blurry picture. My phone only has so much zoom. It's like the newer iPhone, so it has a better zoom than normal, but still is blurry because it's a picture of a bee. You can't really expect too much. Ooh, direct hit. Direct hit. Alright, B. Very sad. Yeah. I never really watched Pokemon. Guys, a huge bee! Okay, I think I'll have to send this picture. I'll have to send that last picture I took. Crazy. He was huge. Like, he's long. I don't know. Okay, biologists. Biologists. You guys have to help me with this. We have to identify the bee. Okay, I'm saving it. Okay, I'm pulling it up. Hang on. Whoa, that is a large... Okay. Where is he? There he is! That's him! Look at him! I guess you don't really have a scale when he's this close. Hang on. How do I, sorry, transform... Or, no, transform, fit to screen. Okay. That's the scale of him. Her. If it's a queen. That's the flowers, a chair, patio. Whoops. What have I done? Okay, now I've messed up the entire image. Hang on, wait. What in the world have I done? Why is this image like this? Okay. That's it. What have I done? What is happening with this? What is this? A bumblebee? Yeah, but he's huge! Look, he's massive! That's a Dunsparce. That's Dunsparce of bees. Massive. Look at that. I can't show the video, but like he flew like crazy. He had massive wings. A lot of bees where you live, they're about that size. So you're telling me that the bumblebees in my province they've evolved? They just suddenly evolved today? Well, yesterday. That is messed up. They're gonna start carrying people soon. This is bad. I mean, that's Big B. His antenna. Look at his antenna. His antenna are like as big as my arm. The Beepocalypse. It is the Beepocalypse. Or the Apocalypse. That one kind of... That was iffy. I may have just found a fat bee. But no, but he's not fat. He's long. It's like if you took like the bee balloon animal and just went... I need like a rubber stretching sound. Hang on. Sorry, I'm busy doing something. Like you took the bee and you just went. Ooh! Like, that's what I did to the bee. Not me. That's what someone did to the bee. God, that's what God did to the bee. There are non-binary bees? What? Really? Wait, what end? Oh yeah, the clownfish can change their they can change their sex, right? They can change their sex when there's no clownfish around. They're like, all right, sure, I'm female now. Do bees don't do that. That's not non-binary, but non-binary. Got ya. Oh my god, that was the best I've ever used this weapon. Special. Why would I do that to the bee? I didn't do it to the bee. The bee did it to itself, or... Actually, we don't know who did it. Someone did it to the bee. I think Ronald McDonald came in. He's like, oh yeah, hey kids, you want to see this cool trick I'm gonna do with a bee? I don't know why he sounds like Goofy. Goofy. Most fish can do that? Really? I only heard that clownfish... Well, I only heard that example with clownfish because, you know, clownfish are like Nemo. And whenever you hear a fact like that, it has to be related to a children's movie to make you never see the movie the same way again. Earth is full of many strange things. Yeah. Imagine what else is in the universe. The weird stuff we have here is nothing compared to, Larmon 7 of the Outer Ring. You know what I mean? Ah, man. Lesbian geckos? And that's awesome. Not really that many fish swap genders. Well, yeah, well, I mean, I know for a fact clownfish do. And I have mentioned it before. It might have been in a Splatoon stream as well, where... Oh yeah, it was, because I was like, oh yeah, Anne, she does... Her little goldfish, or her little clownfish would do that too. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can find any more new, like, weird animal facts. I'm sure I know some. I can't think of any right now. Bottom of the ocean is where most of the weird stuff is. That's what I was thinking that too. But we can't explore there. Because the pressure would kill us. A lot of pressure being a scientist. Oh man. Crabs eat their babies by the handful. Okay, that's really depressing. I don't even want to know the context for that. I'm sad. Ah man. Now, I'm just gonna look up weird animal facts. This is gonna like pull up a like a child's thing. Like hey kids, how about these cool facts about animals? Octopuses have 3 hearts. That's not that interesting. Giraffes hum. Okay, that's cool. The peculiar morphology of a giraffe's neck led many to believe that these animals could not make sounds. However, scientists at the... It stops there. Flamingos eat upside down. That's pretty cool. Crocodiles cannot stick their tongue out. That's right. I can do that. I'm better than a crocodile. Yeah, hunger. That's how they eat their children. It's messed up. I, for one, would never eat my child. Just put that on the record. I would never do that. Whoa, hey! Pandas have such a small window for having children as one. Oh, do they? Well, what's the... Oh, yeah, that's the fun one I have. That, like, might be made up. Like, I mentioned that, like, pandas have the ability... They have the potential to be, like, the apex predator of the world, but they're just too lazy to, because all they eat is bamboo. And they use all of their energy on eating bamboo all day, because bamboo is such a terrible food source. But theoretically, pandas could, like, destroy the government if they tried. Like, they could just run in and then kill everybody and leave. But they can't, because they need more time to eat bamboo. That might not be true. I thought I heard that somewhere, and I could be wrong. Bamboo is phenomenal. Yeah, and if you spend all your time eating bamboo, which is such a great treat, like, you don't have... Why would you ever, like, go to war against the government? Because you've already got bamboo. What else do you need in the world? Glad you never eat your child. It's really reassuring. Well, yeah, I mean, hey, sometimes you just gotta say it. Where in the world are they? I don't even know. There's... Oh, well, they're there. Bamboo is bad for pandas, but that's all they eat because they're carnivores. I think they've evolved to the point where it's, like, not dangerous. Cows have 4 stomachs. They're not actually stomachs. They kind of are. They're like chambers in the stomach. And they go... Woo! Pandas would be the peak physical life form going for the crippling addiction. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. China's hiding an army of pandas. Oh, you know what? That's true. Oh, okay, you just uncovered a conspiracy. China took all of the pandas. Nope, this is bad. Nobody is allowed... No one else in the world is allowed to have pandas. China has a monopoly on pandas. They took them all. I think there was, like, one in the Toronto Zoo, and China was like, no, we get the pandas. So then they took all the pandas back. I think the reason why is because they know that pandas could destroy their government, so they're keeping them all to themselves so they can feed them all of their bamboo, so they can never realize that they have the potential to overthrow them. That's why China has a monopoly on pandas. That's good. If I had that idea on a walk, that would go on my list of ideas to talk about. In fact, I'm going to write that anyways. In my list of ideas that I have. I do actually have a lot of things written in this list now. The last thing I wrote was... by the way, if you don't know what this is my idea list. I have a list. Every time I have a stupid idea, I write it down, because I like to read them. But the last thing I wrote down was, huge idea, pool-flavored water, and then in parentheses, for nostalgia, and then in more parentheses, someone would buy it. That's my last thing. Okay. China took all the pandas because they know that they can topple their government. What? Yeah, I did. I wrote that last thing because I was drinking my water, and for some reason I got like the slightest. It wasn't a pool taste, but it was a taste that was like, this could potentially, if you think really hard about it, this could maybe taste like pool water. And then I thought, somebody would buy pool flavored water. It's not dangerous. You can drink it all you want. It's for nostalgia purposes. Who built the pyramids? The pandas probably did. Okay, sorry, I'm just writing down my thing. Yeah, I wrote, China took all the pandas because they know that they can topple their government, so they keep feeding them bamboo so they don't have the time to topple said government. There you go. So if like a Chinese representative finds my phone and reads that, and they're like, he's right, I'm gonna get arrested, but, they're gonna send a bunch of pandas at me. Drinkable pool water flavored with chlorine and pee. Ooh, that's a fun fact. Did you know that the chlorine that's used in swimming pools doesn't actually have a smell? What you smell at the pool is actually a mixture of that chlorine and human like byproducts such as urine. Oh, Team Magma? That's awesome! Oh, that's great. These are all really good. May I see your license? Those are great. Team Magma was actually fire. Well, I always had the thought that Team Magma... Well, here's the thing. Kyogre is obviously water, right? Because he's a whale. I always thought Groudon was a fire type, but he's not. He's just ground type. But what got me confused... Oops. What got me confused was the idea that Kyogre, he, like, summons the sun, and that just, like, evaporates all the water. So that's why I thought he was fire. But he's ground, because he gets rid of all of the water, so there's just ground. So have you guys seen the glow up of all of the, like, characters in Omega Ruby? Because, like, the designs are so much better in Omega Ruby than they were in the originals. Like, Archie and Maxie, they just look like dweebs. They made everyone hotter. Everybody hotter. It's amazing. It makes sense for Team Magma because, like, everything... Groudon. Get it? Hotter? Ah, man. Whereas were phenomenal. They're my favorite. They are my favorite. They were my first. And as we've discussed before, whatever your first Pokemon game was, that's your favorite. If you played Pokemon when you're young, and your first Pokemon game you played when you were at that young age, whatever your first game was, it's your favorite. That's the rules. That's one of, like, the natural laws of the universe, I think. Whatever your first Pokemon game is, it's your favorite. Newton's fourth law. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, good remakes. Unpopular take, but you still stand by. I agree too. Although, no, that's the other law. That's Newton's fifth law. Newton's fifth law is that whenever a new Pokemon game comes out, they're always hated by a very loud minority of people, or majority, I don't know. And then, as the years go on, people look back on those games and think those were great. It happened with Gen 5 and Gen 6. Everyone's like, Gen 6 kind of sucked, and now everyone's like, Gen 6 was awesome. ZA? Yeah. Kind of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, they're fantastic. Exactly. Except Newton's fifth law, in 10 years from now, people are going to look at Brilliant Diamond and go, you know what, they were actually pretty good. Because the quality of Pokemon games keeps going downhill. Oh, no, I didn't say that one. I did. First was Scarlet and Violet. What's your favorite? Scarlet and Violet actually is quite good on the Switch too. The frames, it's still kind of gross looking, but the frame rate is like beautiful. Very good. Gen 5 was underrated. Yeah, it's my friend's favorite game. He was like, Gen 5's the best, and he played Gen 5 first, I think. So the trend continues. Try playing the older games, but it's just not the same. I think Pokemon gets really good at Gen 3. Pokemon, like, and I'm not talking about, like, the actual games, I'm talking about, well, I am. Pokemon, the originals, like, on the Game Boy, and, like gold, silver, red, white, blue. Red, white, and blue! Red, green, blue, yellow. There wasn't a green, it was yellow. Oh my god. Well, this is a Pokemon. In this world we are inhabited with creatures called Pokemon. Anyways. Get those flags out of here. Canada's not on speaking terms with the States right now. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Gen 3 is when it gets really good because there's so much color. You've got Game Boy Advance, right? Like Emerald, Ruby, all of them. Like the remakes of the first gens, like that's the ones you want to start with if you want to play the older ones. And then the DS ones are amazing as well. GBA and beyond. Pokemon Gun finally can. Open world versus route to route system is harder to compare. Oh, I kind of like routes. It was always fun walking through routes and then getting, like, going through grass and be like, oh, Hone Edge! And you get a Hone Edge. Ah, man. we got Pokemans here. We got Pokemans. Pokemon game in Florida. You see how bad that was? I hate this weapon. Kind of like routes, but you kind of grew up with it. Yeah, the open world stuff is cool. I'm really curious to see how ZA works. Come on, really? Like, is there gonna be more outside of Lumios? Because if there's not, I don't know. It's gonna be a pretty small game. There must be some things outside of Lumios. There's gotta be. If there's not, that would be messed up. Legends did open world good. It did. It did. I really enjoyed that. It was a good game. People are really excited for the combat in the next, or in ZA. My friend, he was like, "Oh, you see the combat? The combat looks really cool looking. Like, you're actually like controlling the Pokemon and like guiding them and telling them how to fight. It's way better than how it's usually been, where you're just clicking the buttons. Like you're clicking moves and just saying, "Hey, do this." Like you're actively in it." And I thought that was, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. You should play Xenoblade because it looks like Xenoblade combat. It's like, oh yeah. Xenoblade 2 and 3 combat specifically. Does seem kind of cool. Wish we could explore more of Kalos. I'm sure we will. If we can get to the ghost house to find Phantom, then that's all that matters. We need Phantom. We have to find him. When we play it, gotta get him. And we're never gonna evolve him. I've never had a Phantom. I even played Pokemon X for the first time somewhat recently. I had to emulate it. I did a bunch of like cool enhancements and stuff, and it was nice. But yeah, I never got a Phantom because, well, one, I couldn't find them, and also I really wanted a Hone Edge and an Aegis. I really wanted Aegis Slash and Hone Edge and Dual Blade. They're just such a cool Pokemon. I also just wanted them because I wanted an excuse to have a Pokemon named Thorfinn, and that is Thorfinn. That Pokemon is just Thorfinn's path from Vinland Saga. Starts off with one blade, eventually gets more confident, gets 2 blades, realizes that combat is wrong, and then he gets a shield. It's so cool. Hope looks a little better on Switch 2. It does, doesn't it? I think they showed. They said, hey, here is ZA on Switch 1 and Switch 2. I'm sure it'll run well. Well, sure. I don't know, but I'm sure it'll run well. I'm confident that it'll run well. I mean, Scarlet Violet ran like garbage. I'm curious to see how it runs on normal Switch. That's gonna be a fun. Oops. That's gonna be a really fun set of comparison videos that we're all gonna see. Pokemon Legends ZA on Switch versus Switch 2. Oh, that's gonna be the best comparison. Is it just resolution or higher quality textures? I think it might be a little bit more of everything. It probably says on the Nintendo site, actually. I'm sure that information's out there already. Definitely better frame rates and resolution. But as for upgraded textures, not sure. I'd assume there is. Actually, well, Game Freak. Isn't Game Freak doing like a game on Xbox? I think they revealed that at some event during the summer thing. And like you'd watch that presentation and just see Game Freak and it's like, what? Really? Pokemon is like the highest grossing franchise though, so their game should look good. It makes no sense. Explain to me, please. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. Pokemon ZA Switch versus Switch 2. See if I can see this. Well, there is a video already, but I don't know how good it is. Game Explain for Scarlet and Violet. AI overview, don't listen to that. Switch 2, okay, the Pokemon database. Wait, no, these are just people talking. Well, this person says, higher frames per second, better resolution, and the upgrade packs lets you get a Switch 1 ZA cartridge and the graphical changes only for Switch 2, whatever, I don't know. We'll see when we get it. Hardware can't handle it. Yeah, Switch 2 is powerful. Game Freak, do better.
Do not be sorry, be better.
I have seen that Snaxolotl hood so often recently. It's very prominent in Rank X. And it's a good... It is a very good looking piece of gear. Like, I see it all the time. Gonna head out for now. Alright, see you, Draco. Thanks for coming in. It's good to see you again. I'm probably gonna end stream soon anyways. Like, how long have we gone? Yeah, we're going around 2 hours. That's kind of how long I plan to stream for today. It's crazy because like I used to do these Splatfest streams where I would like get to the Monarch rank like every single time. I don't know how I did that. It was like 4-hour Splatfest streams every time. The willpower I used to have. Okay. I'm probably gonna win this. Well, still a minute left. Anything can change. Anything can change. What's that from? Anything can change. Is this Xenoblade? Anything can change. No, what is that? What? It sounds like Xenoblade, but what is it? Anything can change. Oh, I think it might be Chrom. It might be Chrom. It's okay. It's either Fire Emblem Awakening, Chrom. I think it is Chrom. Yeah, it is Chrom. It is Chrom. I think it's Chrom from Smash. Yeah. Chrom's the victory screen in Smash. Just anything can change. I was kind of thinking it was like Dunban or Shulk. Born in the world of strife! Against the odds, we choose to fight! Blossom dance! Both great characters. Dunban and Chrom. Nah, man. We got it. Right, that's some good stuff right there. Good job. There we go. Alright, I guess that'll be it for me today, but I'm gonna do a bunch of rolls bunch of squid rolls on my on the shell out machine just cause, and freshness, very good. Dude, how many weapons do we need to star? There's not that many. I'll finish getting, or I'll finish leveling up this afterwards, probably sometime today or tomorrow. Okay, probably not tonight though, because I'm doing stuff. But let me see. It's like I have every weapon 1-starred except some of the new stuff. So there's scope. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Okay, it's only the scope. That's gonna be a fun one to do because I don't use these at all. Maybe it will be fun though. Who knows? Okay. We won some 10 tons battles today as well, so that's good. Okay, let's see if we can get a gold banner. I already have the gold banner, so it's fine. Towels. Okay, good stream today. I didn't really plan to do this, but I had fun. That's a cool banner, but I'm never switching off the gold one. Scope feels like a completely different weapon. Yeah, it's... Well, it has slightly more range. Very slight. That's a cool banner, too. It's a slightly different range. And, well, you can't hold charges with it, because that would be very disorienting. Sometimes I use it, though, scopes, and I do like, really well with them. And it surprised me. There's one game... Diving AI. Diving into AI. No. Get out of here. Or maybe it's Al. Diving Al. There's one time I was talking about AI. I was texting it to my friend. And he sent me the message like, screw AI. AI sucks. I hope it dies. And then I sent him a sad picture of Weird Al. And he said he, like, started laughing out loud in class. He looked like an idiot. It's funny. And what's the last one? Level up thing. Alright, good. So that's it for... I was gonna say Frosty Fest. This is not Frosty Fest. This is the complete opposite. E-liter's the only scope you prefer. It's hard for you to see that far. Yeah, scope is... well, yeah, some people are really good with scopes. But, I mean, you have such a small field of view. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But if you're used to it, then hey. And I can see how you can prefer it. Probably better if you have a small field, because you're like honed in, and then as soon as someone comes in your line of fire, you're just like, alright, there they are. Boom. Done. They're pretty cool. Anyways, that'll be it for today. Thank you for watching. Next Splatoon... bit of Splatoon content you'll see is on Tuesday. Splat Tuesday. I don't know what I'm going to do for it, though. I might take a break from Rank X, because it, like, melted my soul the last 2 times. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.